Good morning, laborers, and good morning to all other comebacks watching from the Far You page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest laborite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning to the P6 nation. Now, for anybody that don't know, the G6 have now changed from the G6 to the Patriotic 6. See? So, big up the P6 nation. Now, I am going to roll out the morning shoutouts, and then we are going to get down to some serious business this morning. See? Now, to my people on YouTube, big up on yourself, as per usual. A lot of you came out last night. We had a massive show last night on YouTube. At the end of that live last night on YouTube, we had 2,500 persons passing through the live last night on YouTube. So we are getting out there, we are getting to the masses. And you know, if each one of those 2,500 persons tell just one person, that is 5,000 persons, you know, hearing what I have to say. Now, big up to my people them over there, as per usual. Big up to all of my new subscribers them that came on board last night. We are now at 6.6k, and we're on the road to 7k, guys. And if you're not yet a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to DUJON'S World, same name as this. Now let's roll out the TikTok shoutouts, my people. So Mr. Arville Samuel's out there in #1 gifter this morning. Big up yourself, my boss. Father Blue Dark Knight and Barrington Higgins jointly in #2. I know we're not play #2. That is PNP number. See? Jamaica man, big up yourself, my boss. I'm sorry for the blockage the other day. You know, that was a tiny misunderstanding by one of my moderators. So big up yourself, my boss. And sorry about that. Party Vibes, big up yourself. Sister Tom, see you. Olympic Way PM, big up yourself. Labor Yard, big up yourself as per usual, my boss. See? Salute to you. Anita Earl Ford, big up yourself. Kevin, big up yourself. Amy, big up yourself. Amy. Christopher Cart, big up yourself. I mean, I see a lot of my day one people, them, so big up on yourself. Verona, big up yourself. Dabs, big up yourself. Junior Dashin, big up yourself. One Green Light, big up yourself. And Red Renegade, big up yourself. Evan Noble, big up. Mark Henderson, big up yourself. Paul Campbell. Misty, big up yourself, Misty. Or Misty, big up yourself. Winston, right, big up yourself. Stoneman. Sosa, big up yourself. Delroy Dillon, big up. Oliver McLeod, big up. Or Oliver McLeod, big up. Tarifa T. Graham, big up yourself. Or Tarifa. Tony, Sylvia, Cadian, big up yourself. Michael Williams. I mean, I see whole heap of new people. Nardet Murphy, big up yourself. Angela, big up yourself. And I'm seeing a user in the live. Now, anybody that have not heard your name, you're not yet showing up in the watch list, or your page is on private. And big up yourself in a shame. See? Now, let's get into it. Now, this is a conference that Dayton Campbell had in Eastern Westmoreland, in Darliston to be exact. And, you know, the old people is still following behind the PNP. But let me just say this, and I will tell the people of Eastern Westmoreland this. I am really here to talk about Savlamar this morning. But let me just tell the people of Eastern Westmoreland this. See? Say no to PNP. Say no to mismanagement. Say no to incompetence, my people. Say no to corruption. Say no to lying. Say no to political victimization. And say no to the People's National Criminal Organization. We must reject them, Eastern Westmoreland. We must reject them. See? They have been there for a long time and they have done nothing towards the ends and the ends of the people in Eastern Westmoreland. You guys must stick with Daniel Lawrence. Now, for anybody that was on the live last night, and for anybody that wasn't, you know, so for person that was, I am begging you guys to bear with me. And for persons that was not there, I want you guys to listen to this audio, and then we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of things. See?
Months with just Savannah-la-Mar, Westmoreland are appealing to the authorities to address a drainage issue in the town which has worsened in recent months. With just weeks to go to the start of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, the people say there needs to be urgent intervention. It was just a few months ago, Councillor for the Savannah-la-Mar Division, Julian Chang, issued an appeal to local government Minister Desmond McKenzie and the municipal corporation to clean the drains in and around the parish capital. To this day, her cries have gone unanswered, forcing business operators to now take the same stand. They told us that a number of roads in Savannah-la-Mar are currently impossible for pedestrians because of puddles of water settled on sidewalks and the roadway. Notably, it's been over 24 hours since it last rained in the area, and when it did, the showers were light.
It's not raining now, and it's flooding. So you can imagine when it starts raining, the entire road is flooding.
We get here for concrete, just in mess ready there. Nothing else.
But the water just come and just flood it back.
Yes, I look over there, so now if the people see young man walk and he have to turn back because he have nowhere there to go.
This is along Great Georgie Street, one of the most problematic roadways where blocked drains are concerned. When we spoke to Councillor Chang earlier today, she told us that she's planning to raise the issue again in a general council meeting today. The matter is of great concern, she says, as some residents are planning a demonstration.
So you said what really caused the drain not think along while so the mud and top, you know. They want great like, you know. That's what they
So you think the drain needs to be clean?
yeah, man, you need to be clean, man. You need, you know. I want to be clean, need to be clean.
When you see all these trees also are growing out, you realize it's a good while clean. Something need to be done because it affect everybody. Even the passerby them, they walk on the sidewalk, they have to walk out in a road because the walkway is not available for them.
Now, efforts to get a response from Mayor of Savannah-la-Mar, Dannery Delancey, were unsuccessful.
Now, let me just say this, my people, and for persons who don't understand how politics work in Jamaica, you have central government. They are elected to do the heavy lifting. And you have local government. Local government is elected to look after the locality. See? Now, Andrew Holness and his cabinet and ministers are central government. See? They are elected to build hospitals, build highways, build NWA roads, you know, and funnel money to the locality. So the local persons who are in charge of the locality can look after your best interest. Now, who is responsible for the locality in Savlamar? The Savlamar Parish Council has elected the People's National Criminal Organization for the last 36 years. I am 35 years old. They have been in that post before I was born. Anything that the township of Savlamar don't have, and bear in mind, in this 36 years that they have been there, unbroken, 19 out of that year, out of that 36 years, the PNP held central government. 19 of those years, PNP held central government. See? The people themselves in Westmoreland have been loyal to the People's National Criminal Organization for the last 50 years. We have been a stronghold for the PNP. And if you look at the dilapidation, if you look at the degradation that is happening in Westmoreland, it is nobody's fault but the People's National Criminal Organization. They are the one who is refusing to look after the people's best interest because they are playing politics. And the reason for that is, my people, if nothing is seen to be done in Savlamar, then the people who does not understand the difference between local and central government will then in turn blame George Wright, who is not responsible for looking after the locality. George Wright's job is to go to Parliament and speak on behalf of everybody in Westmoreland. That's his job. That is what the MP does. The mayor of Savlamar, Mayor Delancey, and the deputy mayor, Dan Thomas, they are responsible for looking after the locality in Savlamar. All of the disgusting bullshit that is happening in the market, they are responsible for sorting that out, my people. So big up yourself, Sister Lashika. Good morning. And Richie Shaw, big up yourself. Good morning to my beautiful wife to be, 1 in a million. Good morning, baby. Capital 5, big up yourself. DNT, B say, me not like your background, your backdrop. Well, that we are use right now, DNT, so just bear with me. See? Anne-Marie say we have audio problems, so don't tell me if you not hear me, guys. You not hear me? The amount of money Andrew thief, it could fix on a thief corruption. Anyways. So, Mayor Delancey, the question for Mayor Delancey is the same one, I post last night. How many times have the Savlamar South Division got money for patching this year? And I will tell you, my people, since Mayor Delancey has been in post, he has only granted money to patch roads in South Savlamar. And when I say South Savlamar, I talk about Russia, Darling Street, Desta, New Market Oval, Seaton Crescent, Park, Bush, 110. Where else? I say 12th Street, Queen Street, Cook Street, all of those places. Money have only been granted once this year to do patching work. And believe that the mayor is given a parochial revenue fund. No, thank God that councillors are now being given funding separately by our government. Local government minister Desmond Mackenzie give the councillors funding separately. However, that funding alone cannot look after the constituency. So the government have something that they call the parochial revenue funds. See, where they send money from the local government straight towards the parish council, and the parish council must disperse that funds how they see it. So things that need sorting out, they disperse that funds accordingly. There is also money coming from property taxes that goes directly to the municipal corporation. See, those monies are being hoarded. They're not being spent on the people of Savlamar. And my assumption is that money is being held to buy votes in the upcoming local government election for DUJON'S. Now, DUJON'S is a weak candidate. The people of Westmoreland, or the people of Central Westmoreland, is not going back with Vaz. They're sticking with Mr. Wright. And, I am certainly here to play my part in helping Mr. Vaz to go into retirement. See? Purely because he would have been in post for 6 years. And in that 6 years that he was in post, he held the parish council and he held central government. And still, nothing was done for the people of Savlamar. Nothing was done for the people of Savlamar. See? They have failed us and they have failed us miserably, and we cannot allow them to come back again. They are only here to scrape. See? Because they have been in opposition and they have felt what it feel like, you know, to not have money to do and go as they feel and do as they please. See? So now they are hungry for power and they want to come back now to come further they go we are after we have elected them. See? We have trusted them and they have not delivered for the people of Savlamar. See? Now my God. Savlamar North, I heard. You know, I heard that Savlamar North, which is the deputy mayor's division. I heard that he done patching work the other day in Savlamar North. Big up yourself, Father Rickster. I heard that he done patching work in Savlamar North. And he had stopped on the boundaries of Savlamar South. He did not cross over into Savlamar South. And the reason for that is my people. Julian Chang, who is the councillor for Savlamar South. Mayor Delancey, Deputy Mayor Dandan and her is not really on good terms. And because of that, they are actively trying to kick out Miss Chang out of the party. So they stopped at her boundary. So her people can say that she's not doing anything. But it is really a ploy to get rid of the MP, because they know that the people of Westmoreland and the people of Savlamar in general do not understand, you know, what local government is there for. Just like the other day when they went to vote against Andrew Holness, not knowing that they could not vote out Andrew Holness. Miss K, big up yourself for the gift them. Not knowing that it wasn't an election to vote out Andrew Holness, because that's what a lot of them thought they were going to do, to vote out Andrew Holness. And this is the lie that the PNP peddled down there and tricked the people, and yet still it's like they are blind to it. See? Mark Golding would have come down to Westmoreland several times in the last local government election, and he have made promises to our people, and those promises are yet to fulfill, but yet the elders in the community are still running behind PNP because they are running down some idea of yesteryear. The people and the elders of Savlamar and Westmoreland in general have failed us, the younger ones. And I will continue to say this. You guys need to make amends. See? You guys need to make amends with us now by voting in the Jamaica Labour Party. And the campaign starts here, my people. The campaigning starts here to get rid of Mayor Delancey and Deputy Mayor Dandan Thomas. Deputy Mayor Dandan Thomas, 25 years a councillor, my people. 25 years a councillor. And when you drive on Darling Street, see? When you drive all the way from Darling Street, come up and you reach out at Daly. That's where his division starts. See? And when you drive past Daly and you go up a Honeygan, I heard those holes are patched now, but I was there in recent time. And a pure pothole. See? And I would have left Jamaica the year before and a pure pothole. See? When I go in a land dial of phase 1, it is Mr. Wright that went in there and fixed something in there. Dandan Thomas have been the councillor for that division for the last 25 years and he have done nothing. When you go on the other side for coming a land dial, you go up a Walter Cheddar Singh. See, or Walter Cheddar Singh. See? It is George Wright that went in there and fixed a part of that road for the persons living there. Deputy Mayor Dandan Thomas have been the councillor for that division for 25 years. When you're going a farm pen, see, where Deputy Mayor Dandan Thomas have a stronghold in farm pen. When you drive in a vehicle, I see your vehicle go on, and your vehicle start sing, hill and gully ride, oh, hill and gully, hill and gully ride, oh, hill and gully, me I go broke down, no, hill and gully. And when time rain fall, taxi no driving a farm pen, because taxi they don't want them vehicle John. See? And Deputy Mayor Dandan Thomas have been the councillor for that division for the last 25 years. Savlamar hospital, the road right there so falls in Dandan Thomas and deputy and the mayor of Savlamar division. See? I went there, you go round there so one big old pothole there around there. It deep like the ocean. And you drop in there. If all the ambulance drop in there with a broken neck, you're dead. That me I tell you. And these persons have held this position for many years. Persons is calling me from you call up this again. Where Mia is the councillor for. You call up this again. Bethel Town. People are coming from Bethel Town say, if me can't ask Mia, if you give them some water, they don't know water, they need some truck to come in with some water over Bethel Town. Well, me tell them say, boy, I know my Mia, you know. And me sure so they not listen to me. If anything, we talk and then get worse. See? Now, back to Savlamar at large. We're not going to Savlamar, my people. See? And you're looking at Savlamar. All of the road them bad. Russia bad. Darling Street part of it bad. We now go around a new market over around the bad. In a 110 bad. Over Bush bad. Charlene bad. Harmony Town bad. Whole place needs some help, my people. And the only way to get this help. And big up to everybody that helped me to get to my life goal. Miss K, big up yourself. See? Me a Delancey, you know, is using the contingency fund for what we don't know, because there is a fund, you know, called the contingency fund or the contingent fund. See? And I am here to ask me and Delancey this morning, what is that money being used for? You see nothing going on in Savlamar? People of Savlamar, you see nothing going on? What are those money being used for? Me and Delancey, genius, big up yourself for the gift. See? Me and Delancey also get a separate $2 million a month to look after the locality. You know, when me a look a boy, me used to say, you know, mostly elders, or sometimes they look a job they would have fall to one looker. I remember Miss Cants, Auntie Cants. Auntie Cants used to sweep the street for many years. You know, I remember as a youth man, Auntie Cants used to sweep the streets. And at one point in time, you know, not only Auntie Cants, but other persons, I can't remember their name now. See? But I can tell you, there was a lot of persons in the community that used to sweep the street a morning time. Have them look push broom, and them look wheelie cart, and them look or them bag or whatever, and them have them shovel, and them sweep up the thing and make it thing look good. We don't see them thing then at Savlamar anymore. What is going on? If the powers that be cannot look after the locality, step aside now. Step aside and allow persons who can look after the locality to do it. And you know what is happening, my people? This is complacency. This is incompetence. They have sat there for 36 years, so now they feel like they're comfortable and they cannot be removed. So they are not looking after the interests of the people. And that is what is happening. See? So when you look on the screen, look on the faces of these persons. Look on them. Eh? Look on Mark Golden. Mark Golden look tired and old. When you look on Abigail. Okay, that's forget this chat that Abigail have had. Look on Abigail, who like Abigail neighbor ching. Abigail, who like Abigail neighbor ching, I sure. Abigail look tired like he want to sit down. See? I look on DUJON'S. You don't know that me and DUJON'S close to that age. DUJON'S look like my grandfather. Eh? You look on DUJON'S. I don't know wait for me talk about bigger food. I nah disrespect him, man. I don't go. So the labor right. Yeah, God. Anyways, my people. You know, them just look tired. Look on them. Them not ready for lead. Them not ready for leadership. Them not ready for leadership, my people. Now, I was told that the market used to be clean twice a month. See? The market in Savlamar used to be clean twice a month. It is now down to being clean once a month. And I am being told now by several persons that Mayor Delancey is proposing that the market be cleaned every 4 months. The market in Savlamar be cleaned, be washed every 4 months. And I've been told by several sources that human excrements, human feces, cat feces, and all of these things are found in the market down there in Savlamar. And I'm talking in the market where people go to vend. See? Me I talk about where you go buy your fruit and vegetable. Human excrements are being found there, my people. Mighty God of Daniel. Eh? And these persons who are elected to look after your interests, they are collecting money for the use of that market, you know. They are collecting money for the use of that market. My God, I hope that at the end of this, all of this, it is being put in my people's brain, you know, that these persons, regardless of color, do not mean you well. A lot of us are PNP because our family are PNP. I can't tell you about the darling them from Savlamar. They are my family. They are PNP. You know, my stepmother who raised me, she's PNP. You know, but I was raised to use my brain. The PNP have not done anything for my people. My people have grown up in sufferation and they're still in sufferation today. Partly because they have sat in it. And that is the God honest truth. Partly because they have sat and felt sorry for themselves and have not endeavored to go any further with their life. But that is the mindset of the People's National Criminal Organization. They tell you to go and sit down and we will look after you. And by looking after you, they mean coming around at election time and giving you money. And then you vote them and then you not see them again for the foreseeable future till election time again. Now, is both party guilty of that? Yes. But not in this current inception of the Jamaica Labour Party. See? Mr. Wright is always on the ground. And people know where to find him. And when I call him, he answer his phone. Now, can he help everybody? No. Can the Jamaica Labour Party help everybody? No. So some people have to have ambitions for themselves. See? No. Let me just say, you know, that it has been brought to my attention that the only money council are giving is the money Desmond Mackenzie is sending to them. You know, and there are several funds that council should be able to access. Did you know that your council have the right to just come and fix your road in your division? You know that Miss Chang have the right to just come and fix Darling Street if she want to. You know that Darnett Foster have the right to come in her division and just fix the road as a councillor. But the funding is not forthcoming. The funding is not coming from the municipal corporation to the people that needs it to go and do the work of the people. And it is high time, you know, the mayor of Savlamar, Danry Delancey, he is purposely not releasing funds. Purposely not releasing funds, my people. He's doing it on purpose. Hoping that the people of Savlamar will feel neglected and say, are the boy Andrew Holness and are the boy Mr. Wright, are them now do the paperwork. if Mr. Wright needs something to be done in Savlamar, Mr. Wright have to go to the parish council. There's a process to follow. And if the parish council is hostile to Mr. Wright, what do you think is going to happen? So the only way to upgrade the thing is at the next local government election, after the general election, we must remove the PNP-led parish council. Because guess what? They had their chance, my people. They had both parish council and central government for many years. And they did not do the work of the people. The people of Savlamar did not benefit much from them being there for 19 consecutive years. And consecutive mean one after one after one after one. Pardon. Unbroken years they did in power. And the parish council itself, the municipal corporation of Westmoreland, the Savlamar mayorship, held that mayorship since 1989 up till present day. They are running that mayorship. You know, I spoke about the bell and the clock tower and the courthouse. When I was a little youth man, I used to love hearing that bell chime, especially on Sundays. I could sit in my yard, whether I was at my dad's or I was at my mother's yard. I could hear that bell. You know, when you reach certain time, you hear it chiming, bang, bang. I used to love that on a Sunday morning. I don't hear that anymore when I come home. You know, there are several things. The traffic light up there in Dunbar's River, probably for the last 6 or 7 years have been out, and it is causing a lot of traffic in the town. Mr. Ingram, some of mind what you say. There is a process. What does that mean? The mayor can spend his own. So, if you know anything about the Savlamar mayorship and the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, Mr. Ingram, you know, maybe you can tell us in the comment section. But let me tell you that the CEO of the parish council, you know, and several others who run the administrative part of the parish council down there in Westmoreland, in Savlamar. It is alleged to me that they are working in tandem. They are PNP surrogates, and they are working for the mayorship and the deputy mayorship. That's what I was told. See? So, being that the administrative part of the parish council is working in tandem, see, they are not just civil servants. They are not there to serve the public. They are there to serve their masters, the mayor and the deputy mayor. That is what it is being alleged, Mr. Ingram. See? So being that they are there to serve their masters, Mr. Ingram, what do you think? You know, think say anything what they want done, I will get done. And this is why they are purposely holding on to things, because if the persons who are there to sign off is working for them, the persons that are there, you know, that should be placed there by the government to install fairness in the thing. I was told that those persons are PNP. See? And if those persons are PNP, that is there to make sure and to ensure that there's fairness in the thing, Mr. Ingram. See? What you think is going to happen? They are going to try, because they have complete control. So they are going to try and to cause mayhem for the MP. And it is evident, Mr. Ingram, it is evident that is what is happening. Because we cannot see what they are doing for the town. You tell me, out of the 36 years they have been sitting in that parliament, in that municipal corporation, Mr. Ingram. In that 36 years, you tell me, them could use 1 year. 1 year out of each. And then here they have fixed one road. And we could have 36 brand new road by this. See? So if they do them good They gonna last probably 120 years. And only thing would I need if you do I really patch them Gram. See? These persons, they do not mean us well, my people. Plain and simple as that. It is clear to see. It is clear to see. They don't like me, you know. Yes, they don't like me, daddy. But guess what? I care uno. I care zero. You will do what is right. And you will do what is right by my people. It is plain and simple as that. Or, we are going to educate them. Once they are educated, we are going to remove you. Plain and simple as that. Now, me are going to take you back to the clip. Me are going to complete my monologue and then me are going to open the floor. See?